What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on the Piscifun YouTube channel. Today I have my daughter Zai with me, and we are getting ready to go out, and hopefully we are going to smash on some summer crappies. Now, I've been to this lake a couple times, and we have caught some really nice fish. So basically today what we're going to do, we're going to go out, and I'm going to try a couple of new baits. The majority of what I'm going to be throwing is some sort of a small soft plastic, maybe like a 2-inch on a 1/32 ounce jig head, just kind of really slow swimming it. I am going to try a couple of new baits that I picked up from a Japanese JDM micro bait website. Okay, so I have a little tiny spy bait and I have a little tiny popper that I'm going to give a try today as well. So we'll see how that goes. Not sure how well they're going to work, but I figured it was worth a try. Hopefully she'll get some fish. Hopefully she'll get the big fish. It's always more fun when the kid catches the big fish. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get launched, and we're going to see what we can figure out. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys an idea here. You can see we're sitting at about 12.1, and I'm scanned out 90 feet. But I'm just going to rotate the trolling motor here. So you can see there's fish all the way up above the weeds. You can see there's fish all the way in here. As I scan out, you can see there's a big, massive school sitting out this way, just as the weeds start to peter off. So don't be afraid to look shallow and deep this time of year, because these fish are kind of spread all over wherever their forage is. There we go. Fish on first crappie of the day. Not tiny, but not big. Definitely choked that plastic though. Holy smokes. Chill out. That thing way down there. All right, first one of the day. Hopefully a lot more to go. You can see the screen is just loaded. There we go. That feels like a decent crappie. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there, boys. Come on, get in the boat. There we go. Absolute tank of a crappie right there. Check out that one, guys. Big old mouth. That is what we were looking for right there. Get this guy unhooked. What a beauty. So the only difference there, guys, is I was casting out a little deeper, and then I started working just a hair shallower. But you can see, I mean, just across the back, that fish is super thick. Very nice. As always, we're gonna let those tanks go. All right, just release that last one. See if we can get some more like that one. That's definitely the kind we're looking for. There we go. Hooked up. Feels like another little guy. Not a bad one. Be a good keeper if we were keeping fish today. Decent sized crappie. Yeah. That's got a nice one. Bring it right here, I'll grab it. There you go. There we go. There's a nice one. Beautiful crappie on that swim bait. Just chowing. Good job.
You take a picture of it?
Yeah, for sure. All right. Get that one back. And catch another one. There we go. Here's another good one, guys. Another decent crappie here. There we go. Another beauty. Oh yeah, another beautiful crappie.
going back. They are just crushing that little swim bait. Pretty soon I'll have some of my hog pores little swim baits coming, and I can come out here. Oh, it's a younger eagle. A couple of eagles out behind us. Guy's got another one. Wow, that eagle has a serious problem. There you go. Good job. Sweet. So I just want to highlight what I'm doing here, guys, a little bit. So you see I'll cast out. There's two different types of retrieves. One, I'll let it sink a little while, kind of get down toward the top of the weeds, and then I'll kind of give it a twitch, twitch, twitch. And sometimes they'll be on it, you know, and sometimes they get it on the fall or right when it starts to rise again. So I'll give it a twitch, twitch, let it fall, twitch, and then as soon as I go to pick it up again, they jump on it. Now the other one is effective as well, and I'll kind of show you what that one is. But basically that one's more of just a straight retrieve. And if you're a beginner, that one's a little bit easier. So basically what you'll do in that situation is you'll just make a cast and you'll let it sink just a few seconds. It just depends on your depth. Right now I'm sinking it down to 9, and then I'll just start reeling slow, just like that. So it just depends on, you know, any given day what the fish want. Today they're pretty aggressive, so really we could do either one. It seems that the jigging technique is catching bigger fish overall, but either one is going to work. Either one's going to catch you fish. So those are my two primary techniques for chasing them with this style of bait. I could also probably throw on a bobber and maybe use like a minnow or a gulp minnow, and I could probably still catch them as well, but you're not going to get the same size profile of fish as you are when you're throwing a swim bait. 3 to 5 years. He's probably hiding under the couch or something. That one hit right next to the boat, guys. Right next to the boat. They don't play around with that swim bait, man. When they want it, they come get it, that's for sure. Got another one, guys. There we go. Another nice one. Beauty. Boy, it is tough to beat being able to catch that many beautiful crappies like this one. Just absolutely gorgeous fish. And it's really fun, you know, bobbers are fun, but it's really fun catching them when you're just throwing and casting at them like this. Just a ton of fun. And even though they're panfish, you know, we practice catch and release on the bigger fish. Some of these we keep for a fish fry, but, you know, we try to protect the resource. Don't keep too many. So we can come out here and just keep catching them like we are. And it's always good to see that there's a healthy population because we're getting different sizes. You know, we're getting 12s. You know, we get them, you can get them up to 13, 14, and then you get the small ones that are really 9. So all the different sizes in the lake tells me this is a healthy body of water that's reproducing, which is exactly what we want to happen. So we help that by putting those bigger fish back so they can continue to reproduce. Another nice one. There you go. His eyes hooked up. Found a pretty active school here. And there we go, doubled up. When you find a good school, you know, a lot of times you can get doubles, triples, depending on how many people you got fishing on the boat. Oh, we got 2 right there. And Zai's got hers as well. And she's doing the same thing, that little ripple shad from Berkeley. Go ahead and get that one back. There you go. And it's really just a numbers game, guys. I mean, the big ones, you know, they're kind of just mixed in with the other ones, and you just kind of scoot around and look. And now, mind you, you don't need a live scope for this. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can go out and find a weed bed and just kind of fan cast the weed bed, and you'll have these same type of results. Obviously, I'm a little more dialed in with the live scope, but you can still catch fish either way. There's another one, guys. Double? Oh, you lost them. Almost had a double. Another nice one. There we go. Another beauty. All right, guys, we put some of the bigger ones in the live well just for a little bit. These are both over 13. I think they're like 13 and a half, right about there. So we're gonna go ahead and let them go. All right, that one took off. And then this one will be ready to go here too. Caught these both in about 5 minutes back to back. And there goes the next one. Good to go. Good job. Well, guys, that is a wrap for today's video. Absolute summer crappie sleigh fest. We caught a bunch of big ones, a bunch of numbers. I mean, it was just phenomenal all the way around. And that little 2-inch paddle tail was the key today. I did catch one on the spy bait. That was cool. Didn't throw the popper at all. We ended up getting out a little later because it was raining when we got to the launch, so we didn't want to get soaked. But overall, it was definitely a good day. And the kiddo, that kiddo, even got to catch some too, which is awesome. So, and she got a couple big ones, which is really cool. But overall today, guys, just a quick recap. Basically what we're doing is targeting these crappies in mid-depth range weeds. Cabbage weeds mostly is what you're looking for because it's a good ambush point and a good place for prey to hide. And again, we're just using a Carbon X 1000 paired with 4 to 6 pound braid to a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. And you're gonna wanna use an ultra light rod. The jig is 1/32 ounce and then that 2-inch paddle tail. So either a hog pores or, like I said, I like that Berkeley ripple shad as well. So if you guys like today's video, do me a favor, go down below, hit that like button, and also drop me a comment. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what your favorite crappie bait is for the summertime? Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.